What's up, peoples? It's a aterraformer playing Starlight Island Adventures, and this is kind of my second to last try with Elgato, to be perfectly honest here, fam. I don't know what exactly occurred with that last video. The funny thing about this is that it made me update right before I made those two videos, and the way it did this was basically it decided it didn't want to open. That's not what I expect. Oh, okay. Well, there's a different kind of block. I was gonna say man, but the level designer is a woman, so, but then it sounded rude in my head to say like that, so I stopped myself. It wouldn't open, it would just crash, so I wonder if, like, having to update the thing, thank you, that was beneficial to me. I wonder if the update had anything to do with things, and hopefully my volume's a little better, because I noticed in those videos that it was a little weird, but like everything's spiking right now, so I don't know. It shouldn't be. The game audio is literally minus like almost 30 decibels. The microphone's only a little over. I didn't even realize I hit a midpoint because I'm so concerned with things going on the under the hood, so to speak. Well, I guess well, that's not how I got it last time. You can get it other ways, and I'm appreciative that you can get things in more than one way. Best way to deal with a hammer bro is that. You just rush. He can't spawn his tools of death and destruction onto you. So, don't... These freaking idiots, man. God, freaking idiot. Why did I refer to that movie? That's silly. Hey Achmed, this is casual racism at its finest. Darn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. If I do it like that, I could do that, but when you push it, it cancels the thingy. And you gotta wait, and gotta Mr. Mauser guy. It's not Mauser Bowser, but it is something. Oh, that works too. And it's a sprite thing where you get rid of all the sprites. So I think that's how people usually do it. It's not usually on the death of the actual Mauser. I don't even know if that technology exists yet. That made me think of my description for Jump. Which is out, by the way. You should LP it and play it and stream it and speed run it. Please. Then again, like, I've been playing it too, and in a year or so, maybe longer, maybe not, I plan to go through everything and hundo it, because I'm an idiot like that. But I'm trying to, like, you know, at least go through it. I don't know about hundo it, but it sure would be nice if I could pull up that Let's Play and be like, hey, I did it, I can do it again. But yeah, I am just as bad as those levels as I was when I accepted them. Maybe worse even. Just sad, that's not the way you go about a collab, man, but it's like kind of a stark feature of the hack that every level that was submitted was accepted, and some people went about changing their levels. Lol Yoshi. A lot. And for good reason, because that hack basically shows the progress of his level design and how, like, way better his level design got. Not to say that, well, I will say his first hack, or whatever it is, what the heck one, got me pretty angry. So that's the way I'll leave it like that. And that Koopa did not fly out of his shell, so the feeling he's gonna be attacking me if, oh no, I'm trapped forever. The Kaizo trap in a game like this, you wouldn't think that. This is you know, macro world, so instead of like giant land, we're the tiny ones. So nothing really has made bigger How do I get up there? Was I supposed to do spin jumps, but I have a fire flower, so that didn't work out too well? I guess so. Well, the last level I missed the dragon coin, so... Whoops! I was missing another one anyway, so it's okay. It's alright. Also, I thought that was like a whole side of the world, so I'm on to like greener pastures. I don't even know where I am. Well, I'm on the map, so oh, I can't. A Terraformer Classic meme. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Just thing I do. I can't show the map in the beginning of the game. You gotta show it as I see it with the level design. That's how it works, right? I don't know why, like, the isms, that's the word I was looking for. Terra-isms. I have a few of them. I don't care. YOLO, hashtag swag. Yep, that's what you do. You just, this isn't going well. It's going well because I have like a million power-ups, and that's nice and all, but I should probably attempt to play a little decently-er. I don't think that's the way words work. Terraformer. Gotta talk in the third person. It's not much of an ism, after all. So, there's a hack out now for... Wow, I am putting zero effort into this. That's not good. There's a hack for the Zelda, and it should... Well, there was like 3 hacks this month released, actually, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Is that... Yes, okay. So this one should be fully functional on console, because it really doesn't change a whole lot. It basically, well, it changes a lot gameplay-wise, let me tell you. Basically, it randomizes all of the loading zones. So, you start, like, wherever the hell. It's based on the file name, basically. And... Oh, it's this music. First time I heard this was Mario Gives Up 2 in the first map. That's a Terra-ism. You gotta go off topic for a million years and then come back later on. Sometimes. So, yeah, you could start off like in some crazy land, and it's made kind of in a way where you can't really stuck yourself. No, I'm pretty sure it's possible, especially without glitches. Yeah, it's pretty silly. It's you can't really imagine the full effect of it until you see it. Thought about recording it, not sure if I will, cause I don't know, like the first time, like when I first saw the thread, I was like, oh, this isn't a real hack, this is nothing new, but and I started watching Danny B, the American glitchless record holder. You know, he's second place. He's probably gonna steal the war from Japan, which is pretty neat. But he was playing it. It actually kind of gave me weird, like, anxiety things. Like, you know how if you play a level for like 13 hours straight, kind of nightmare type thing going on? Well, yeah, you probably don't know that feeling. I know that feeling because I'm an idiot, but VIP 1. But it was giving me weird, like, it wasn't really nightmares, but I was, like, waking up a lot and stuff, and heart racing. So, at first I was like, oh, I can't watch this then. And then ZFG was playing it after his, Master Quest Dungeon Dice Monsters run. I was like, oh, I guess I'll watch, and it went better. So yeah, it's really a silly thing to watch. In like a swimmy type level zone. Well, these graphics are pretty pretty, I must say. They are hand drawn after all. But some things I noticed, I think it's in like 5 Reborn, there's like very much in the ways of detail, like a little more than you would think would be necessary. But you know, it's her older hack, so things, when you first start building things, it's not gonna go perfectly well. Just look at any number of my levels that exist that you can play. But I actually was thinking about, there's a hack on the Central Morton's Empire. I might attempt to make a level at that. I mean, like, I guess it's better now that it jumps out, but then again, I made that one thread about the Kaizo collab that never went anywhere, which is probably for the best. Okay. That came out of nowhere. I don't know, like, I feel kind of rude because of the way I treated Jump. There was a lot of reasons why that happened. Mostly me, but, you know, the way I led things and the way world peace took over, and it just went. I think you get the whole gist of that sentence. Which wasn't a complete sentence, but I made sound effects, so it works. I like that fuzz. Yeah, that's silly. I don't know, man. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I can R jump. I'm not sure if that's what was anticipated of me, because sometimes you get, I think it's 7 tiles, but it's kind of random if you get it. Whoa. This is... Oh! Okay, this is starting to get a little silly. Silly as in the jump button won't work.
It's because of that slope. It's because it doesn't really look like a slope, but it is a slope. Alright, so let's just kind of...
From there, yeah. So, like, mentally in my head, I'm not seeing slope. I'm seeing... Because, I mean, it's good that it's a slope, in a way, because, you know, I think, like, more older other hacks would just have it, like, a solid platform and be floating and such. But... It kind of was confusing me. No, that's not the right way. You do that like that, and then you fall down because it's a slope, man. Come on, let's do the thing. We're getting up there. We're getting up there again. We're gonna do it. This cape is harassing me. Stop being a bully. Okay, let's not. Okay, somebody might recognize where I was about to go with that, but I'm not gonna go with that like that on a video, because it's kind of rude, to be honest, but it's funny. Yeah, that was a string of events that occurred, and then, it'd be better if I did a little stylish maneuver like that and not risk the dying. Let's just get rid of this dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. You're just not as cool and funny looking as your bigger counterpart. I know that is rude to say, a little bit. It's sizeism, but I tell you, I'm more closer in size to you anyways, because I am only 5'6". Well, at least the commentary is going places. I don't know if it's good places necessarily, but... Oh wow, this is... Huh. Maybe I'll do... 16 minutes in. Should probably... Like, I did a continent.
I think that's good. Or I might just, like, keep playing and just... Like, when I get to a point, I'll just... I don't know. I'll probably play the rest of this hack right now in the one sitting, maybe. I mean, I could if I want to. It might alleviate the possibility of screwing up, but if this whole video is screwed up, then... I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, it's, you know, it's easy enough to where if it really did screw up, I could just replay it with a different capture card, because I'm thinking about getting the GV USB 2, I think that's what it's called, but, like, it's Japanese.
So, obviously, that makes it better. But then again, it probably would, because I'm sure Elgato was made in China. Oh, I did hit a midpoint. Good. I can keep all that fun stuff in. So, yeah. Like, the whole reason I got an HD capture card was because I may play, you know, the Super Nintendo and, like, the older consoles a whole lot more than the newer stuff, but I still like the newer stuff, and I will still play it sometimes. But not as much as, but, you know, still, well, you know, I missed some things, I died a little. What, like, what's the midpoint? Because I keep getting screwed up by that. So I'm like, I didn't hit a midpoint, and then it turns out I hit a midpoint. They're not invisible, are they?